Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and welcome back to another Aesop Frock Day. Today, we're going to be reacting to hot dogs. They're suggested by part Def Jam and part Discord. Thank you for the suggestion, Def Cord. Please keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what hot dogs is all about. Let's see what Aesop Rock got to say. Let's get it.
We're so excited we don't know what to do because we're about to re-enter the level above human.
I couldn't have had a better life than I've had these 21 years. And if it was good here, I know it's going to be twice as good when I get up there.
This isn't a troubling circumstance. Don't take it as that. It's just a gateway, just a doorway.
What we're doing is we're going home. We're going home to those individuals who sent us here to do this task, and this is the happiest and joyous thing that you can.
Okay, nice beginning. Love the use of the vocal samples, especially with the video. Almost kind of feels like that fog you wake up in sometimes when, you fall asleep with something on the couch and that starts to like seep into your dreams and you hear like what they're talking about, but you're not fully conscious. Love the way the instrumental's building up. Nice ambient, very atmospheric feel to it so far. Let's see where it goes.
What we're doing is we're going home. We're going home to those individuals who sent us here to do this task, and this is the happiest and joyous thing that you can.
Oh. This is evolving so strangely. Definitely fitting well for Aesop's kind of off the wall style anyway. But this drum kit, like being spread apart so far, it gives us kind of like da-dum. And then it's like, where's it coming again? Da-dum. And almost like a stuttered type feel in a way. We'll see if it gets more constant as it builds up, because we really haven't hit that like drop yet.
Raised on dirty hot dog water and popcorn butter. EPMD telling me every pop star a sucker. Don't let him smell the pot stickers, he'll stick around for supper. He'll stick around for cheesecake, then 3 days, then the summer. Where spiders eat their mothers, where rodents eat their young. I'm not here to make sense where there is none. That's dumb.
Does a little ollie over Ace while he's sitting on the street barefoot. Slower flow than typical coming in here, really taking advantage of that space. It's working well so far. Having his vocal come in is adding back in some of that structure that was leaving us feeling kind of stuttery before without it. Starting to make a little bit more sense as we're getting deeper here.
Then the summer, where spiders eat their mothers, where rodents eat their young. I'm not here to make sense where there is none. That's dumb. My attitude is ghastly, any gallantry been going gone. I think I'm probably a lot like dating Mola Ram. I should work on that. The geezer not a leader, I'm a loner. Lover, believer.
That's funny, man. That was also pretty badass, dude. Off the hood of the car. I like that, man. I might be a little pissed, but I'd be impressed if somebody did that to me. A lot of imagery coming in. Talking about animals and insects that eat their babies and stuff like that. This could be going anywhere right now. I'm still not sure.
Probably a lot like dating Mola Ram. I should work on that. The geezer not a leader, I'm a loner. Lover, believer, upholder of the under. Just not a people person. Please forgive me if I'm flustered. I'll save 1,000 whales before your grits are even buttered. My name is Aesop Rock, I've been a mess for my entire life. All I know is fight or flight. What the fuck's a silent night? Who the fuck are you to tell me who the fuck you even are? This is more than band-aids over itsy bitsy bleeding hearts. This is G and I.
Interesting. We were talking about spiders earlier. Now we get the itsy bitsy portion of it. Talk about a silent night like the song, but also seems like this would be a silent night out on the skateboard. Probably not super silent being in the city though. Bring it back just a little bit. And there was some great reverb on his vocal right here. Some nice layering. It'll come up in just a second.
My name is Aesop Rock, I've been a mess for my entire life. All I know is fight or flight. What the fuck's a silent night? Who the fuck are you to tell me who the fuck you even are? This is more than band-aids over itsy bitsy bleeding hearts. This is GNR announcing Jesus Christ on lead guitar. Finding Heather Hunter still inside your college VCR. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I feel like a fucking dog. Something.
Dude, I love this. The video's great. Ace just is everybody in this town. He's just like, put on a new hat, now he's the guy with the car. Put on a new hat, now he's the construction worker. Just always inconvenient, somehow always intersecting this dude skateboarding. That's beautiful. With the drums and their punches, I really thought we would get some like more linear instrumental coming in to kind of fill in those gaps at some point. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. That's fine. This is working well. It's not really a song that's easy to bop your head along to, but it doesn't feel like I need to. And along with the drums kind of stuttering in, obviously we're getting some guitar and some bass line in there too. They've got some like sharp kind of piercing qualities to them. Maybe it's like a minor type of sound or whatever it is exactly. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something like just slightly not sinister, but like dark in a way about it.
Hearts. This is GNR announcing Jesus Christ on lead guitar. Finding Heather Hunter still inside your college VCR. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I feel like a fucking dog. Something this depraved is not a product of a loving God. Periwinkle Pegasus through rat-infested Lego bricks. Hug his mother briefly, then we're off to see The Exorcist. I will not be checking messages. Why should I be?
Yeah, again, some great like reverb and delay really is pulling out the magic on that. Something I also really enjoy is that they're leaving all of the environmental sounds from the video in the track, or theoretically, they were probably added later because a lot of times with video, the environmental sounds are going to be nastied up with wind and all other kinds of trash. Especially like I noticed it immediately at the beginning when we heard him put the can back down on the table, but now hearing like the little pops and everything when he's jumping on the board and then just like the sound of the wheels rolling on the pavement, it works really well.
Bricks, hug his mother briefly, then we're off to see The Exorcist. I will not be checking messages. Why should I be? Special is as special does. You aren't special just because. Yes, your mother said you was. That's pretty much what mothers does. Someday I might find a plug to roam the earth with zero strings. Cut the tether, float this feather over eastern seaboard winds forever, like seaborn king.
Interesting. Let's bring this back just a little bit.
Your mother said you was, that's pretty much what mothers does. Someday I might find a plug to roam the earth with zero strings. Cut the tether, float this feather over eastern seaboard winds forever.
That's an interesting one. Find the plum with no strings. It makes me think of like their plum weights and stuff like that that you would put on like a fishing line or something. Maybe that's the relation he's making, cutting the tether, whatever the plum is attached to. Something along those lines maybe, who knows? It could be something completely different. Also, this is a great shot from behind the dog, almost as if the dog is the main character here for a second. giving us, a little look at how he perceives the world, even if it is completely out of focus in front of him.
Feather over eastern seaboard winds forever. Like seaborn kings invested in the froth and fog. They'll talk of his adventuring and call him things like salty dog. He freed like a bajillion prisoners from some secret haunted vault. Always had a elder puff, never yelled get off my lawn. Full disclosure, I don't even have a...
Yeah, and that really fits into this the whole time, where the whole time he's like, now we seen him as the stingy dude wearing like the sweater vest with the tie, reading the paper. He's like, oh, that kid's jumping over the benches. Or now we got him working in the corner store here. First time in the video he hasn't been inconvenienced by this guy. Talking about always got an Elda puff, never yelling, get off my lawn. Just sitting there chilling. You ain't gonna care.
Always had a elder puff, never yelled get off my lawn. Full disclosure, I don't even have a lawn. If I did, I'd probably grow the grass until the house was gone. Kick it to the town, forget the address or the house at all. This is how performance art exacerbates an albatross. I should maybe shake some hands, I should turn the music down. Have some people over without asking them to move a couch. But since you're here, I've got this awful futon I could do without.
Ooh.
Should take like 2.
And that like textury bubbling sound in the background right there. Beautiful.
Hands, I should turn the music down. Have some people over without asking them to move a couch. But since you're here, I've got this awful futon I could do without. Should take like 2 seconds.
Is that it? That was off the wall, man. By far one of the weirdest Ace tracks I've ever heard when you think about it relative to, other songs, instrumentals, and all of that. But that was a really cool track. Very intriguing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again to part Def Jam and part Discord for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Let me know what y'all want to see for the next Aesop Frock Day. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.